Doom is a god wrapped in armor, but beneath the titanium arrogance lies a cathedral built on insecurity. He wears his intellect like a crown, forged from envy and welded to spite. His threat isn't his power, it's his certainty. A man who does not ask if he is right is far more dangerous than one who knows he is wrong. He smiles with fangs, charm stitched over menace, diplomacy masking doom. Doom is not insane. That would be manageable. He is rational, calculating, and systemic. He has built a nation on the bones of obedience. He has rewired faith into worship. His people love him because they must. Even his kindness is a weapon. He possesses genius-level intellect, on par with Luther, but with mysticism layered like razor wire over machinery. Science serves his ego, magic, his trauma. He is half alchemist, half engine. A fusion reactor of rage and childhood shame. He bears no innate power, only mastery. And mastery, in his hands, becomes a crucifix of control. His mask is literal, cold steel fused to flesh after a single moment of failure. He claims it's a badge of discipline. I see the truth, its shame sealed in iron. Beneath the mask lies narcissism refined into doctrine. Doom doesn't want peace. He wants obedience to his perfection. Latveria is a closed system, but cracks appear under pressure. I embedded myself as a low-level technician under a false Latverian identity. Weeks passed unnoticed. Doom's security is total, but overbuilt, too proud to see around corners. The tyrant expects resistance, not whispers. His days are ritual. Morning meditations in a sanctum reinforced with eldritch glyphs and electromagnetic pulses. Afternoons dictating doctrine to scientists and scribes. Evenings alone, or with voices only he hears. He touches his mask when he lies. Not a tick. A compulsion. He speaks to a portrait of his mother when he's certain no one is watching. He never eats in public, ritual fasting, or shame about the scarred flesh beneath. His moments of humanity are brief, and always followed by disproportionate cruelty. To the people, he is a god. They don't see the tremors in his gauntlet when he speaks of Reed Richards. They don't hear the rage dressed as calm. I see the truth, he is not protecting them. He is building a world that mirrors the shape of his trauma. Incident, unauthorized interrogation of a political dissident, Doom-administered truth serum laced with a soul-binding hex. I was present as a technician. I rerouted the serum's chemical bonds using a subdermal EMP, causing it to fail at the moment of activation. Doom didn't notice. But the dissident survived, convinced he had simply resisted. I left a calling card in the surveillance feed, just a flicker. A bat. One frame. Gone in a blink. The next day, Doom reviewed all security logs manually. A sign of paranoia. He doubled his guards. Burned 3 advisors. Shut down a third of the city's comms grid. A tyrant secure in power does not tighten his grip. He feels hunted. Good. He suspects Richards. Or Strange. Not me. Perfect. Broke into Castle Doom using an algorithm that mimicked Doom's own voice print in reverse, a pattern buried in his archived childhood recordings. Entered the Hall of Triumph. Passed the arcane lock using a charm created from fragments of Constantine's spell work. Inside, I found blueprints, alternate suits powered by stolen souls. Journals written in code made of reverse Latin and binary. One entry caught my eye. I must become more than Reed. More than Strange. I must become the answer. He doesn't want domination. He wants to be the solution. To be the only one left when the smoke clears. I left a coin in his throne. Latverian. Bent. Cracked. A metaphor. When he found it, his eyes scanned the room for an intruder. He burned the throne. He hasn't used it since. He is unraveling. Location, a staged summit, hosted by the United Nations, with Doom as guest of honor. I leaked intel of a secret weapon developed by Richards, designed to neutralize sovereign magical threats. I made it traceable. Doom took the bait. Inside the summit's vault, a decoy artifact forged by Zatanna and sealed in an energy shell that reads like an interdimensional power source. When Doom activates it, he will trigger a containment algorithm built by Cyborg and laced with Kryptonian nanoflare code, designed to mirror his own armor's code structure and override it from within. He will be trapped in a mirror of himself. Every escape route accounted for. If he teleports, Fate's wards collapse the point of arrival. If he uses tech, Brother Eye isolates his suit functions. If he tries magic, Constantine's circle consumes the spell and feeds it back into his own body. And if he somehow escapes, the entire world will have seen him for what he is, a despot willing to burn continents for pride. The truth, once seen, cannot be unseen. Even if I fail, he loses the mask. Final contingency: if Doom initiates a scorched earth fallback, I trigger a dead man switch. A broadcast from inside Castle Doom. Footage of his private rants. His delusions. The screams of those who disappointed him. Proof. His legacy is his last prison. He built a throne from bones and called it peace. I built a trap from truth and called it justice.